I would recommend Utica as a filming location. For one, it's very easy to get around. Our locations for the past 2 weeks have been within 5, at the most, 10 minutes drive away from where we're staying. So that's a huge benefit. It makes for shorter days, makes for a happier crew. There's not much traffic, so we can get around. And also there's a high density of quality locations within a couple blocks. You know, Utica Theater, the Schuyler Club, Utica Hotel, various churches that we've needed, exterior locations, different streets that look like different cities. We found one street that looks like Manhattan. Also, it feels great to be welcomed here. And so I would absolutely recommend other filmmakers to consider Utica to shoot in, because it's like having a whole back lot at our disposal with the support and all we need. But better than a back lot, it's real places, real locations, which always looks better.
I would absolutely recommend Utica to other filmmakers, because in Utica, it all really genuinely goes back to the heart of the film community here, and that's Paul Buckley, the film commissioner. And there's no one like it to help you get your movie made, and it means so much to know that you have a local guy in your corner who's helping you. And it's when we go to battle on film set, it's great to know we have, we call him Buck, in our corner.
With the state incentives, which is great, they've increased the incentives as of 2024, and it should bring a lot of work here. And honestly, upstate New York, you can't miss period stuff. Go up the Adirondack Mountains, go up there in the beginning of October. You want to really dazzle your audience? Go show them the colors that go on up there. You can't miss here. There's all sorts of stuff. There's big cities around, there's little cities around. It's great. You can't miss here. You can't miss.
There are a lot of different positions on a film set, and you can make a good living in any of them. I think it's best to start getting on set, start interning, volunteering. Figure out what you like is step one. Figure out what role appeals to you. Do you want to work in lighting? Do you want to work in grip? Do you want to work in costumes? Do you want to work in makeup? There's so many different roles with different skill sets and require different amounts of physical energy versus mental energy. More specific advice, if you want to be a filmmaker, be a filmmaker. That's the best advice I can. There's no reason not to be nowadays. It's been completely democratized between the iPhone shooting high quality video, editing on a laptop, YouTube. There's no reason you can't learn filmmaking nowadays. There's so many good resources out there. But there are things you're not going to learn unless you're on set and unless you're actually in that role. If someone was in college and wanted to be a cinematographer, best thing they can do is shoot, and shoot often, and make as many mistakes as you can early. Because you're going to make them now, you're going to make them later. Learn, look at your work, try to understand why you're not happy with your work, try to understand why you're happy with one shot, or try to understand why it doesn't look like the movies, and slowly but surely your eye will get trained, your work will get better, but you have to keep doing it. Do the thing. If you're a director, direct something every weekend. It can be a one-page short, it can be a little music video. So get on set, find what you like, get the experience of set life, focus on what you want to do it often as possible. You're not going to become the thing if you don't do the thing.
Keep it small, keep it specific when you're starting out. Ideally one location, minimize the risks, but keep it interesting. Pick a beautiful location if you can, so the aesthetics are great. Make it specific to something that matters to you and people will find interesting if possible. They're general things, but I also think that's actually good advice, because from there you can blossom out, but you want to make your resources count for those first few runs you want to get on the board. So I think that's good advice for that.
It meant so much to me to get to work with Brian Doyle Murray, Chevy Chase, and Randy Quaid. It is just such a testament to what a special thing we're making, because these guys all read the script and wanted to be part of it, and to have these comedic geniuses a part of our film, it's amazing. With the palette and the backdrop of Utica and this amazing script with those guys, we created something really, really special with them on set. So I can't wait to share it.
It's all up to you, but if you get the experience of getting on a set and learning what everybody does and see what they do, you might get yourself, really excited about certain things and go, you know what, I never thought about this. I didn't know that there was a camera department. You might want to be a producer. You might want to be a director. But the bottom line is thick skin and never, never stop going after what you want. I don't care what it is. Go get it. I did it. I mean, I kind of got in by accident.
Yeah, we owe so much of this to our writer, Michael Cunningham, who came up with this brilliant story that gives us this amazing palette to work off of. And it's one of the funniest scripts I've ever read. And so it's so fun to get to see these things come to life in Utica. And it's really special that a lot of locations that are special to him because he's from Ilion. And so it's so special for him to be able to talk about his memories at these locations. And now we're shooting his movie there, and so it's really amazing.
That is a picture wrap on mine!